Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Ghosts and another episode of Chem Strike Saturday, which of course is the weekly series here on my channel where subscribers send me in Chem Strikes. This was sent in by a first time guest. He goes by the name of Chukester. What we got going on here is a game of Cranked on the map Freight, running around with that golden MTAR, which just looks so damn good. And what's kind of funny and kind of interesting, I was just talking about in my last video with the SC2010, talking about how you should try and use the iron sights on a lot of guns. Some people like to use the SC2010 with the red dot sight because the iron sights are kind of blocky, and I talked about how the MTARs are also really bad in my opinion, but if you can get used to the iron sights, that can free up spots for other attachments. And then here we are, the very next video, we've got an MTAR KEM Strike. We're not using the red dot sight, so I don't know, just another tip, man. If you can get used to the iron sights and kind of eliminate the need for a red dot sight, that can definitely help you out as a player a whole lot. Sad to say, in this Chem Strike, we don't have any perks to show you guys. The video that he sent me has started off with this life, and this life goes all the way to the end of the game. There's never an instance in the video where I can show you guys the perks. That kind of stinks, but regardless, it's a very nice Chem Strike overall, and I think you guys will enjoy it. I like cranked Chem Strikes. I really do. I like looking at them. I like seeing people run around. I like seeing the clock tick down like it is right now, where he's only got 5 seconds left and ends up killing that guy and gets his 30 seconds back. I like that. I definitely like that. Cranked itself is a pretty okay game mode, but it's definitely not a popular game mode. Let me talk about Cranked here for a minute. A lot of people always say that Call of Duty needs to change. Give us change. Call of Duty is the same game every year. And then when Call of Duty does try to implement change, everybody seems to hate it. Nobody seems to enjoy the changes that they make, right? Whenever they make like new gimmick style game modes, no one ever plays them. No one ever does. Like, oh, Call of Duty's the same every year. Make some new stuff. And like, okay, well, here's some new game modes. Like, these game modes suck. I'm not playing them. And it's like, but this is what you asked for, right? You guys asked for new stuff. A lot of people over the years were saying they hate Team Deathmatch because people camp all the time. So they made a game mode called Cranked where people can't camp anymore. It's a completely new game mode, something for, new and fresh to the Call of Duty series, and nobody plays it. I mean, a lot of people played it when the game first came out because it's a great way to level up, and people still to this day play it a little bit to level up, but it's always one of the least populated playlists in all of Call of Duty Ghosts, and that's regardless of platform. You can be playing on the Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PS3, you can be playing on the PC, Wii U even, wherever you want to play. Cranked is just not a popular game mode. Not a lot of people are playing it, and so my theory here is that Call of Duty fans just like to complain because they always say they want something new, but when we give them something new, they're like, this is stupid. We didn't want that. Go back to the old way. So I don't think Call of Duty fans honestly know what they want. It's just it makes no sense. They just don't know what they want. But the Chem Strike itself is actually getting pretty close to done here. What I like about this one is we've seen a lot of great Chem Strikes here in Chem Strike Saturday, and most of them are domination. The tip is always, oh, stick in this building on either side of the map and just take people out. For this one, he just ran around like crazy, got the Chem Strike as time expired, and it was pretty cool. That's what I liked about it. He just kind of run around back and forth. It's Cranked. That's what it is. It's a very fast-paced game mode, and it was awesome. I just like watching that because it's very fast-paced. I can never even get anything higher than like a 15-kill streak in Crank, so it's awesome to see a Chem Strike. It was definitely clutch. He got as time expired. Very, very nice. Final score of 25-1 for Mr. Chukester. Kudos to you for getting that awesome Chem Strike. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Chem Strike Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. If you guys would like to send in your guys' Chem Strikes for next week's episode of Chem Strike Saturday, everything you guys need to see is on your screen right now. No commentary, no color correction. Try and render your video out at a very nice quality. Take that high quality video, upload to YouTube as enlisted, link me via personal message here on YouTube, and then congratulations, you have submitted your video for next week's episode of Chem Strike Saturday. If you guys would like to go ahead and check out Mr. Chukester, it's definitely a unique name. He's a first-time guest here on Chem Strike Saturday. If you do want to go to his YouTube channel, you're going to need to either click the annotation on the screen or click the link in the video description, because he doesn't actually have a channel URL that I can find. Usually, what YouTube has done with their new update is when you go to people's channels, a lot of the time it'll say youtube.com/channel/bunch of random numbers and letters, and then using Google Chrome, I have to right-click these people's channels, and I go through the page source, and I find the actual link, like the URL link, to their YouTube channel. Well, our guy Chukester here doesn't have one. His YouTube channel is literally just a bunch of random numbers and letters that Google Plus is kind of giving him. So get on that, Mr. Chukester. Get yourself a URL. But if you do want to check out his YouTube channel, he has some crazy high caliber gameplay. He has lots of Chem Strikes, but my favorite part is he's even got stuff from older Call of Duty games like double nuclears, double Moabs, and stuff like that. To me, somehow, it's just more interesting to see people go on like a rampage kill streak and you just go nuts and get people in Black Ops 2 and get like a nuclear. Somehow that's more interesting to me than a chem strike. I don't know why, even though there's no actual kill streak called in. So I think I'm actually in the minority in that opinion, that I think nuclear is kind of nice compared to a chem strike, because something about it just seems cool. But yeah, he's got tons of crazy gameplays like that. If you guys want to check him out, he's got Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Ghost and Black Ops 2, all that crazy stuff on his YouTube channel, and it's all really high caliber gameplay. So if that's your thing, you're probably gonna like Mr. Chukester. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Chem Strike Saturday, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.